I mean, England's weird because it's a small island and we've got a fucking shitload of different accents, which is so sort of diverse and you can't understand. In fact, we've just gone live now, so as I was saying before, I love the Birmingham accent, I really do. So I just wanted to sort of,
That's definitely what he said 5 minutes ago.
The English accent goes from incredibly posh and proper to fist in the mouth.
Yeah. I feel a bit turned on actually now you said that. But there we go. That's just me. Yeah, accents then. I mean, fucking hell. You know what? America is massive, and yeah, you've got accents, but I don't think they're really. They're a bit different, but not as different as they are in the UK. Don't you think?
Name how many accents there are. If it like named accents in England, then just England. I'm not asking for the Wales. Or
how many accents? Have I got to Google this, or do you want me just to kind of?
How many you know offhand?
Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly count.
Counting sounds an awful
lot. I could think
20,
maybe
30
off the top of my head.
20, 30 maybe. 20, 30.
20 or 30.
Yeah, okay, I might be making that up then. Okay,
yeah, there's not even that many counties, so how can there be that many accents?
Yes, there is.
No, there is not.
No, maybe not. No, but I'm even thinking, if you go to Scotland, like Edinburgh, completely different to Glasgow.
Tony, I explicitly said...
Oh, yeah, right.
Including Scotland.
Oh, is that what you said?
Okay, I take this back. I thought about it. I've got 5.
I said England.
Okay.
I've got 5 accents. I've got posh.
Posh, yeah.
I've got Cockney.
Posh Spice, yeah. Ginger Spice.
Posh Cockney.
Sporty Spice.
The Chav accent is absolutely its own kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well,
you're all talking. This is all London. That's all London.
Yeah, that's all London. Though.
Yeah, see, I don't. I'm saying as an ignorant Moonanite. I'm telling you the ones that I know.
And then you head in from London. You head west, and then you eventually you're hitting sort of Devon and Cornwall. So it's getting sort of like the thicker Cornish accents and the Devon accents. So, but there's different ones over there.
At some point, it becomes Irish.
Are we including Wales? Are we including Wales?
No, we're not including Wales, even though we basically should. But
just England. But so England, not bollocks. Okay, okay, maybe 10 or 12. I'm saying.
But half of them are in London itself.
Yeah. But even right where I sound like Scouse Liverpool, but I'm from the Wirral. So when I go over to Liverpool and I talk to someone from Liverpool, I do sound different than people in Liverpool. I try to put more of a Liverpool accent on when I talk to someone from Liverpool because I realise I don't sound that much. I sound like a posh Liverpool person, although I don't to you. But to a Liverpool person, I bet I sound fucking stuck up and posh, honestly.
Well, that's how you sound to us anyway, Tony. So that's what we would assume.
Stuck up and posh.
Okay. You basically just sound like Austin Powers. All English people all the time sound like Austin Powers.
Or a random character from Harry Potter.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Neville Bombottom.
I'm new to this school.
Yeah. I have the power to. I don't actually know much about Harry Potter. I don't know as much as I thought I did.
You clearly good name.
I read a synopsis once. I actually read all the book's synopsis because before the last book came out, I wanted to pretend like I read the books. Not because I actually wanted to have that lie, but I wanted to have a conversation with somebody and then end it by saying, "Oh, and I've never read a Harry Potter book."
I'm guessing the synopsis of those books is probably a lot more thrilling than actually the entire entire book. I reckon.
Because I started to get very inquisitive about like the nuances of like the house elves and all the stuff that goes on there and the subtleties of slavery, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I've seen a couple of them.
Well, because you gotta remember, there's stuff in there for adults, but it is a kid's book, so most of the people that read them as kids, and a lot of that shit went over their head, and they haven't read them since, so it doesn't register.
I've told you that I hate Harry Potter. I don't know if I brought this up
every single time it gets brought up, actually.
Because Jaws has closed down for Harry Potter in Universal Studios in Florida. Fuck Potter.
Do you know why Harry Potter is worth a damn in my book? It brought back the giant spider arc, which is my favorite thing ever because spiders fucking terrify me.
Yeah.
And they have that giant fucking spider.
Lord of the Rings did that.
Yeah, and Lord of the Rings as well with Shelob.
Lord of the Rings is shit. Did you know that they closed down a Jaws attraction for Lord of the Rings?
Welcome to the Lord of the Rings ride. I am Gandalf, your guide. Yeah, it's shit that ride. I've been on it a few times, and it's a bit crap. Yeah, it does. Have you ever been to Universal Studios in Florida?
No.
Well, you can't comment on it, can you?
I'm gonna be there in August, though.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, if it was only 2 months later, we could have met up there.
Hold
Can we
on.
hang around?
Hold on. Is
What?
it an animatronic Gandalf? Is it like a video projection of Gandalf, or do they just have Gandalfs working in shifts?
Yeah, it's shift work. It's different actors.
So like all those poor people who got laid off from the Star Trek experience turned in their Spock ears and are now all Gandalfs over in Florida.
Yeah. Well, some of them are, and some of them are the actual the people who.
Some of them are on the Geek Shock podcast. The ones that are not currently Gandalf.
Yeah, there's some of them who have employment other places as well. But yeah. So that's what's happening. I believe Paul actually did a stint there in Universal Studios Florida as well. This is all probably news to a lot of people who didn't actually know that.
That Paul was.
This is what's known as our Make It Up section.
It's not. This is all real.
This is all
I
lies.
can't believe. Yeah, I'll tell you. So you're going to Florida, Orlando, in August.
See.
Right, so, and you do the theme parks. When you go in Universal Studios, you will say Ace and Tony were right when you go on the Lord of the Rings ride. In fact, bit of a spoiler.
And you run into Paul because he's actually still working there, just like, hello, welcome to the Lord of the. Shut your ignorant mouth! Shut your ignorant mouth!
The other
Farts.
thing about the ride, it's a bit of a spoiler. The ride lasts for about 6 hours, and there's just a shit ton of fucking walking till you get the end, and then you get flown back to the very beginning, and that's the ride, just like the fucking movies. Absolutely pointless.
It's closer to 12 hours, Tony, so good job on you.
No, they've had to cut it down, because it's actually a theme park attraction. There's no way they're going to do 12 hours.
Sexuality at the ending.
Yeah.
You get flown back, and then you get to have sex with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
One of the best little written works of the previous century, and you guys just belittle over it.
Oh no, the Hobbits.
I've always never.
I don't read books.
I like words.
Oh no, I do read books. I just don't read bad books. And I tried to read The Hobbit, and it was not good.
Because it's for a kid. It's a kid's book.
I read The Hobbit.
It's not even a teenage book. It was a kid's book.
But I tried to read it as a teenager. I was gonna say I tried to read it as a kid, but I was probably like 14, which is kind of.
I read it when I was 12. And I liked it. I just re-listened to it and I liked it. But again, listening to it is very different than actually reading
it's a lot easier. Yeah, it's like, oh, that's how you pronounce that. Oh, I understand now. Yeah, I read it.
I know. I disagree. 14. Most of the time they butcher words.
Oh yeah, do they?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, welcome to episode 30 of the Coffee Jelly Hour. And I'm UK music bitch Tony Longworth, and I'm joined by artist Ace, Stephen King, Bunny Boy Munns, and Darren Clive Barker Storts, and Matt's coming along soon. Matt,
yes, I am.
Oh, he's here. Matt's here.
Clive Barker.
Matt from Two Broke Geeks. Yeah, you can be Clive Barker.
I'm a recurring character.
Hey, figments of our imagination. How's Matt doing?
I am fine, thank you.
And just before we go on, we need to give a shout out to our number one fan and our only fan, Kay Rogers. Big shout out. Thanks to Ace's mum for supporting us. There we go. I've got that out of the way. It's fine. It's okay.
She's also a donor as well. She donated a kidney.
Yeah, she did to the.
Technically, 2 of them to make me.
Really? Christ.
Or wait, do I have 2 kidneys? I just forgot I'm really fucking out of it.
I could Google it.
AC I was gonna make a kidney stew reference, but that's fine.
Steak and kidney pie.
Pie.
Nice.
Delicious.
Well, look, she technically did donate a kidney, a heart, a couple of lungs, a brain. She donated quite a bit to make this podcast a thing, if you think about it.
Thanks, Kay. We appreciate it. Without her, we wouldn't have this podcast.
I started reading one of my favorite books again.
Go on.
Because I kind of forgot about it. Well, I didn't forget about it, but I forgot how much I liked it. I actually started reading it again.
Oh, Stephen King's.
Oh, that's a good book.
Isn't that becoming a movie now? Or a TV series?
It's becoming a movie.
And that's precisely
Yeah.
Precisely why I repicked it up is because when I saw the news it was going to be a film again, I decided, you know what, I'm going to reread it before I start getting all fucking high and mighty with my opinions.
Yeah, it's scary as fuck. Do you like clowns?
So that'll be a change.
Clowns are good. Clowns are scary.
Clowns are awful.
Yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space haunted my childhood.
Oh, really?
God, that movie's bad.
As in, it haunted you because it was shit, or because of?
No, because I was genuinely terrified of what I saw.
Are you still scared of clowns now?
I was never scared of clowns before then. I'm still not scared of clowns, but I am terrified of that movie, and I'll always change it if it's on the TV.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, why did you tell us that?
The cotton candy it's all awful.
No, actually, there's the horrific implication there always kind of bothered me too, but I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space. However, it's good to know that Killer Clowns is your version of the Ewok movie to me, because the Ewok movie still freaks my dreams out to this day.
Really?
The spider scene in the Ewok movie fucking traumatized me as a child. To this day, I still...
Arachnophobic, yeah.
Yeah, I'm an arachnophobic because of that fucking scene. It really fucking disturbed me. I had, like, reoccurring nightmares.
Do you freak out if there's, like, a little spider in your house? Or
I'm a tolerant arachnophobic. I'm like a racist who learned how to change his ways.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't trust you people, but
He's still racist. What?
Yeah, I'm still racist. I still hate them. I just keep my mouth shut.
You're racist towards spiders. Black spiders. Black spiders.
Yeah,
you don't like
I think
black
being
spiders.
racist against black spiders is an okay thing.
Okay, no, it's fine. That's okay. You've said it. You've said it now. Okay, no, don't worry about it.
But
move on.
Going back a little bit on it, I forgot exactly why the book is good. It's not necessarily because the story is all that compelling. It's that is Stephen King at his best world building, and I fucking love it. Holy shit, that book has just the most everything is described, and there's a history to everything. And
I mean, it's got entire sections of the book that tell histories of it, like moves away and tells old histories of Derry from the last times that the monster came out.
But like not just the monster coming out. There's like all kinds of like weird nuances, and it relates to the monster, but it's like, oh god, see. Two of my favorite authors is Clive Barker and Stephen King. And they're actually 100% contrast to each other, because in Clive Barker, when you read the Books of Blood, it's horror that takes place in your world. No matter what, you can always project and exist in that reality. It's almost... Even when he's writing about a character, there's something interpersonal about it. Stephen King kind of lets you into his world, which is the difference. You're playing by his rules. Stephen King's the dungeon master. And you're kind of in his environment.
Don't get Darren started. Why did you say dungeon master? Jeez. You know he gets excited.
I am the game master. You don't have enough points.
Darren is furiously masturbating.
What am I doing here? Why can't I remember?
So what are they making a movie or a miniseries of it? What is it?
Two movies.
Two movies.
Yep, two movies.
Well, I mean, what did you think of the '90s movie of it? Anybody?
Well, it doesn't hold up very well, like at all. It's
Pennywise though. Pennywise.
Well, you can't really fuck with Pennywise. That was probably the best decision they made. It was with Tim Curry completely.
The rest of it was.
Tim Curry as Mr. Gray was fucking amazing.
The first half actually holds up better than the second half. The second half's really, really shitty.
That was a two-parter, wasn't it? The '90s one, was it? Is it?
It was like a 10-parter.
Oh, was it 10 parts?
Yeah, it was a miniseries. Yeah, it was a miniseries.
I remember watching it, but I wasn't.
I think you might be thinking of the VHS, which was broken into two halves.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the DVD is the DVD is two sides.
I probably watched it. Yeah, I probably watched it on that. Yeah. All right. So who's going to be in the new one? Do we know? Or?
Well, the guy who was playing Pennywise dropped out, which that's going to be.
So there's no clown, no monster.
Well, because they got rid of Cary Fukunaga. No, he was hired by Cary Fukunaga, and then Cary Fukunaga left the project, and so did the guy that got picked by him to play Pennywise.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. So the director was going to be in there, and
Oh fuck! Well, so let's see what happens, kind of thing.
And the other thing that they've revealed about it was that apparently it's going to be a modernization of the story.
Right. Okay.
Which I'm a little weird on, because as much as I don't care about the adult, even in the book, the adult aspects was a little bit not as compelling as the children's stuff. And that's the same thing with the movie.
So everything's going to be brought up to date. Is that what you're saying?
Everything's going to be brought up to date. Hey, I'm wondering.
Hey, my iPhone's ringing. My iPhone 7's ringing. If look into the future.
I think the child parts would take place in probably the 80s or 90s, so you can still have terror. But I don't know. There's a certain a certain gumption. Well, I'm really fucking out of it. There was a certain lovableness to the 1950s nostalgia.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As long as that prepubescent orgy stays in there, that's really all that matters. That whole fucking weird prepubescent orgy that happened in the sewer.
It's so out of nowhere. You know what? Yeah. I would defend that to the death if it made sense, but it just felt like
it does. It's bizarre.
I can't even remember that. I've read the book.
It's bizarrely descriptive, and that's what got me.
Yeah, it's a strange fucking little. It doesn't seem to mean much, and it's like kids fucking. It's weird.
Yeah, and it's the level of like I don't know. See, the thing that gets me is it's not just that they fuck. I'm okay that Stephen King has always had this mentality that his worlds are kind of dark and shit happens and just deal with it. But like, it's not that they fuck. It's that it's descriptive and it's like really boner-inducing, but not really. But it would be in any other context. Like,
right, it would be if everyone involved wasn't 10.
Yeah, that's true. But like, he talks about like the length of the cock and how it feels and stuff, and you're just like, huh. I don't know how to feel about this. And it's so far into the book that you can't throw it down in disgust because you're in the last, like, 40 pages. And you're like,
I know.
You bastard, Stephen King. You know what? Now you talk about it, yeah, I do vaguely remember that now. I'm thinking.
It's one of the only things that was kind of an unnecessary amount. The other time was that when the bully gets jacked off by another bully, and it's kind of like, what?
That was also a little weird.
Yeah, because
by a little, I mean traumatizingly weird.
Yeah, completely and utterly freaky. Yeah, that's it's a little bit disturbing, that, isn't it? That is mad. I can't really remember those parts properly. I remember reading the book and enjoying it. And then
it's good. It's good that you don't remember them. It's a good sign for your psyche that you don't cling onto them like I do.
I can't
remember. Was it written before or after he got sober? Can't remember.
I'm pretty sure
he was knocked over.
It was his very first mega novel, so like that had to be really early on.
Because I read that and then I followed it with, I think it was the Tommyknockers was the next one, which is actually it was quite a good book as well.
Yeah, because I know the first novel he wrote after getting sober was Needful Things, and I couldn't remember if it was before or after Needful Things.
I'm guessing that was before.
Darren, to the internet, you've always been key on that.
Yeah, come on, Darren.
You can't see me, but I'm making the Paul Mattingly go.
Oh, you're doing the full hand signal. Oh, Darren, you should pick that up sort of psychically, for God's sake. Come on.
I was talking
crystal
to my
ball.
Mom. Sorry.
Crystal ball. Wait, you were what?
Talking to my mom.
He's talking to his mom.
Are you trying to get her to listen to the podcast as well?
No.
Let's get all our mums to listen to the podcast.
No, I know she read the book so I was asking her for her opinion because I've never read it.
It's a great book. I love the book. It's perhaps my favorite Stephen King, but it's tied with Insomnia.
Okay, I can't answer the question you guys were asking me, but it came out in September of 1986.
86. Okay. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. I'm guessing it's way before Needful Thing.
I think it is. I could go to my bookshelf and look, but I don't wanna.
Getting sober was not in vogue in the 80s, so I'm sure he wasn't.
No. I can't fucking see. Well, I can't see Needful Thing. I'm looking now. I'm trying to look. Internet shit. No. Hold on.
That had Peter O'Toole in it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That can't be bad then.
It had Annette O'Toole, not Peter O'Toole.
Oh, sorry. I saw O'Toole.
Peter.
Had Annette.
Hold on, what year was it? It was 86, do we say?
86.
Yeah, and Needful Things is 91, so there we go.
Okay, he was really bombed when he wrote it.
I read The Stand as well around about the same time, which I enjoyed. That was a good one.
That's such a good book.
Tommyknockers.
Worst ending ever.
I can't remember
Great book.
Yeah,
I remember enjoying it.
Yeah.
Does it fizzle out? Does it kind of fizzle out a bit at the end?
Yeah, is an eldritch demonic entity. Eldritch is one of my favorite types of magic.
Pennywise might be one of Stephen King's most Lovecraftian creations. There's something about him that's straight Narlovio tap.
You're right. You're right.
Weird, sinister, or ghostly.
Oh, you want to know another Stephen King book that had a terrible ending, though, was Cell. Holy shit, that book had a bad ending.
Was that bad?
Oh, man.
2006.
Yeah, the beginning was... Yeah. Well, the beginning was great. The beginning was great. I really liked the beginning, and then it just dropped off a cliff.
I'm just looking at the cover. It was about a cell phone. Is that correct? Not a prison cell.
Well, yeah, it was
a cell phone there.
It didn't
sell well.
It was about a pulse. It was a weird. No, it was a weird signal that came through the cell phones one day and turned everybody into zombies.
You know what? Seriously, it probably didn't sell well in this country because we'd have to call it Mob for mobile phone or not Cell because.
Good point.
We don't. Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never even heard of it actually, which is mad.
Yeah, it's becoming a movie with John Cusack.
Oh really? All right. Okay.
So
it's going to be out
the topic of
next year.
Stephen King movies. Anybody have any particular favorites? Because this is a really rocky subject.
Well, just before we go on, you know they're making a follow-up to The Shining, aren't they? That's the other thing, Shining movie.
Doctor Sleep. That book is that what it's called? Yeah. So-so.
Is it so-so?
Doctor Sleep.
My favorite.
The book is the book's real so-so.
Oh right. So yeah. I'm just thinking, oh Jesus, follow-up. I don't know if I'm not sure. My favorite Stephen King movie, The Shining. I do watch it once a year.
Which one?
Oh, sorry, the proper one, the one with Jack. Yeah, Mr. Nicholson. So I like that one.
So Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sorry, yeah. I know because they did remake it, but wasn't it a miniseries?
It was a miniseries. It was weird.
Yeah, I started watching the miniseries and just thought because I like the Kubrick one, I was like, I can't watch the new one. What's everyone else's fave?
Oh boy.
Actually, let me throw another one in. I remember seeing Salem's Lot when I was a lot younger, and that fucking part in the jail cell where David Soul was in the jail cell and the fucking vampire just pops up. It was just such a great jump scare, and it just had a creepy atmosphere. And that's the one with the kids on the floating outside on the window, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the fucking nails in the window. I kind of like those scenes.
That was a book that I really rolled through. I just did not ever. It never hooked me, and then I was done.
I enjoyed the book as well. Yeah,
I don't know. The book was so, and it was really hyped to me because Stephen King himself said that book takes place in a Lovecraft universe, and I don't know exactly what he meant by that because it doesn't really ever read through. It might have just been a stone Stephen King talking.
Yeah, he was pissed at the time. Don't worry about it. So go on, Matt. Your fave movie? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Misery? Maybe because
I like that.
Yeah, it might be like the only one. Yeah, it might be the only movie made out of a Stephen King book that doesn't completely fuck up everything.
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh shit, I forgot. I like that as well.
Not to get on the fact that they made Red black, because I know that there's a small subdivision of people, usually in the southern part of America, who don't like that.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Shawshank Redemption, or Rita Hayworth in the Shawshank Redemption. In the book, Red is an Irishman, and that's why he's called Red.
He's called Red, and that's a Morgan Freeman character.
Yeah, and then in the movie they just make a joke about that, like, maybe it's because I'm so Irish.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Morgan Freeman wasn't there, he wouldn't have done the voiceover to explain what was going on, because that's what he does in every single movie, so they needed him there, so, fuck you.
But,
Ace, yours favourite.
Eliminating the dramatic work, because I really, 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 I think anytime Stephen King's name is attached to a dramatic film, it's amazing. Yeah. I love Stand By Me. I love Shawshank Redemption. I love The Green Mile. So I'm eliminating the drama work. I'm going to go pure horror on this.
Pure horror, go on.
If I'm going to go with the one that I visit the most often, it's It.
Right.
I think I watch It the most.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I thought we were talking about movies. I probably would have picked It over Misery.
Yeah, I don't know. Darren, have you watched any?
I've only actually ever seen the dramas. I've never seen any of his.
Oh right, yeah.
And I haven't read any of the books.
No. It's
Don't let. Well, okay. While I'm telling you to read it, don't let people who call it hack work ever deter you, though, because there's a lot of people who seem to just hate Stephen King arbitrarily because he writes a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a problem with people that actually write all the time. My issue was the reason I haven't seen any of his more horror stuff or read any of his stuff because when I was young and I was growing up, I was into martial arts films, so that's all I fucking watched.
Jackie Chan.
Gotcha. Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee,
Sammo Hung.
Jet Li, Sammo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking hell. I mean, that's all class.
So,
I mean, talking about writing too much, has anyone read all the Dark Towers by Stephen King?
Yes.
Really?
Oh,
I haven't. Are they good? I haven't read any.
Oh, they're great. I think those are my favorite Stephen King works. The only one I didn't enjoy very much was the fourth one, Wizard and Glass.
Oh yeah.
But other than that,
anybody enjoy that one? Because that's the one that everybody always tells me just force your way through it because it's worth it at the ending. But
it's rough. It's rough. But the other 6 are great. They're great. And the movie, even though the cast of the upcoming movie is really good, it sounds like they're really screwing up the timeline, which makes me a little bit nervous about this films going forward.
Well, here's the thing. You read a book, you really enjoy the book. What's the chance of the movie being decent, kind of thing?
Watership Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
The Harry Potter series did a good job, I felt like. But
except for 4, I would agree.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't comment on that.
4 was the biggest book, and it was the shortest movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But apart from that, that was my only gripe with him.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people at the Harry Potter thing, they bitch about it after the fact, but they remember that those movies are being made at the time the books are being made, or like very close.
Yeah.
Because now when you look back, people go like, well, how come this character wasn't important? Because at the ending they were really important, and that's because the director had no idea. Because it wasn't written yet.
No, that is valid criticism because J.K. Rowling knew all the information ahead of time because she had thought the whole story out in her head before she wrote the first book.
Yeah.
And the first 4 books at least 4 were made before the first movie ever released.
Yeah, but it's the last one that criticism was made the most about.
Yeah.
In regards to like suddenly characters had to have more significance, and they had the conundrum where they had to produce the film around the time the book was made.
I think the biggest issue was the fact that the 8 movies, as it were made by several different directors.
Yeah,
that's true too.
Is the biggest issue.
The tone was pretty wildly different.
Yeah, it can change it a lot. I've told you guys I fucking hate Harry Potter. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of like the same thing with George R.R. Martin has had to tell the people that make Game of Thrones how the story ends because he's like, I might not finish these fucking books.
Yeah. I'm really, really old and overweight and shit like that. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Maybe. Well, he's been saying there's what? How many of them? 4 books, and he's
4 books left. But there's only one more season of Game of Thrones, isn't there?
Is there? I've just
something like
TV the show.
I've only just
There's supposed to be 7 books, and he's only written like 3 of them, and he's been saying for something like 3 or 4 years that 4 is almost done, and he keeps not finishing it.
Oh jeez. Oh god, you better do it quick, fucking hell. Yeah, I've just picked up Game of Thrones again because I've only watched season 1 and 2. I'm thinking I need to fucking catch up.
I haven't.
So.
Yeah,
it's good. It is good.
I've seen the first season. I liked it. I have no freaking way to watch it. Is the thing.
Yeah, I know it's one of them. It's like, oh shit, have I got to buy this? Have I got to? And then I need the time to watch it and all that. Just going back to what Ace said before, Watership Down.
There's 7 books. Last 2 are forthcoming. Yeah.
Ace.
Yeah.
Watership Down. Did I tell you about over Easter in the UK? They screened the movie, and they got the channel got loads of complaints because it was fucking really brutal in parts, and it was like, I let my kids watch this and they were distraught.
I briefly had this conversation with Torgo because I believe he was inclined to agree. It's not actually a kids film. It's kind of more of a family adventure film. Like the audience is so missold. People are just like, well, it's a cartoon, so it's for kids, right?
Well, it's like Family Guy. It's like, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's a cartoon. Let's watch it. Yeah. Oh.
To give you guys an idea of why people might be bitching at George R.R. Martin, the first book came out in '96.
Go on.
The next one was '98.
Okay.
The next one was 2000. All right, every 2 years.
Yeah.
The 4th book was in 2005. That's 5 years.
Oh shit.
The
go on.
5th book was in 2011. So 6 years.
6. Okay,
so
it's getting longer.
Judging by that pattern, the next one won't come out until 2 years from now.
Is he getting fatter and slower? Is that where we're going with this? Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure. Yeah. And I mean,
it takes
to be honest,
extra time to describe all those wieners.
Oh, you just took my line away. Then that's literally I just thought that. And
you don't appreciate the fact that when I write these stories, I have to make new characters to kill. Maybe if you took a little bit of time to appreciate how long it takes to make characters that people will fall in love with and be compelled with, then you'll appreciate how it takes long me to kill them.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
My next book is going to be, the first 2 chapters are going to be graphic rapes. Then they end with a lineup of all of your favorite characters being killed. Then we're just going to put some doodles in the middle of wolves because wolves are really cool. Then we're going to end it with some more characters being killed and then a long description of a penis, and then we're going to end it with a rape and a cliffhanger. Book is done!
Perfect.
Dragon.
Done. Sold. Dragon.
Of the books published, he has written 4,273 pages.
Fucking hell.
That's 5 books. That's
wow.
That's it.
And he's 67 as well.
15 years.
I was going to point out that 300,000 of those pages are dedicated to descriptions of rape and penises.
Penis. Has anyone... this is linked. Has anyone
heard the cry of a small girl as she's being raped by 2 knights? Not necessarily, but I will describe it in full.
Is anyone?
I feel like this is gonna turn into like a fucking proclamation. And in my America, we will have as Secretary of Defense Peter Dinklage. Hello, I'm Peter Dinklage.
You make a lot of self-fulfilling prophecies because you'll say something's going to happen and then you literally just do it.
David Bowie.
I never said David Bowie. What I said was... I did.
Who's going to die next?
George R. Martin.
Because you predicted Prince.
It's going to happen.
You predicted Prince. No, you didn't really.
You did, I think we did mention Prince the week before, though. That was kind of creepy.
Holy shit, Prince. Fucking hell, that is mad, isn't it? Fucking hell. That's a bit of a mad one. So I didn't mean to put it down on it. Just the George R. Martin thing. Does anyone watch that documentary about all the Atari video games of E.T. being buried in New Mexico? In that... Has anyone... Have you seen the documentary?
Yeah.
And have you seen, there's some guy in it, I can't remember what guy, and he's like, I'm going to go there, but I'm going to pick up my Back to the Future DeLorean, which George R. Martin is looking after, and he turns up at his house and gets this DeLorean. It's like, what the fuck is this? It was just a random fucking scene in this documentary. And there were so many questions. It was like, hold on.
Who made Ready Player One?
It's I can't remember who it was who owned it, but it's like it not only it's like cool, yeah, you got one of those cars, but why is George R. Martin looking after it? It was
It's how I pick up women. I go driving down the street in my DeLorean, and I tend to stop at bus stops.
And I knock them cold, and I drag them into the car, and I have my way with them.
Similar to that rape scene in.
Yes. When the dragon wings.
Yeah.
Clip their
See the DeLorean as the dragon.
She quivers with anticipation. Her nipples go hard. The cold steel of the dagger runs its way down her bare chest, causing his penis to swell to enormous sizes. The penis presses against the small of her back. She can feel its weight and girth pressing it against her. The small dimple of her butt cheeks.
Is that the correct? Is that the correct phrase? Swell of the back. I thought it was different. What was the?
Oh God!
What was it?
Shut up!
What was it? It wasn't swell. What was it? Oh fucking hell! I forgot.
It's the small of the back, but he said the swell of the back.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Because it is swell. It's great.
Yeah. It is. So we're going with swell. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
The important thing to remember is that this girl is 14 and my sister.
Oh.
George R. Martin, away!
So After this conversation, Ace, George R.R. Martin, he'll be dead within the week. Is that what we're saying? You have predicted.
I haven't predicted he died. I
You have. No, but you talk about people who died.
This is a true prediction. George R.R. Martin would be arrested for rape. That's what would happen next week.
For raping someone in the, I was going to say in the back of the DeLorean, but
if he got in the back of that, there is no back of the DeLorean.
No, but I was going to say, I know. The thing is, even him in a DeLorean, they'll have to get fucking emergency.
The exhaust man will
cut him out.
Jaws of life.
Yeah. Let's cut him out. He'll be fine.
The Jaws of life. Bruce the shark. Bruce, can you open the door, please?
Oh shit! Bruce the shark is gone. They replaced him with the Harry Potter attraction.
Don't talk about Bruce.
See, guys, synergy. Yeah, we're fucking like Marvel over here.
Fucking amazing that is.
Speaking of Marvel, complete tie back to Stephen King and the Dark Tower coming out. I'm really happy that there's not a Stephen King cinematic universe yet.
Yeah, don't put that in the ether. That's awful.
Yeah.
Look, I can just imagine it right now, like it being part one of the cinematic universe that leads to the Dark Tower.
Well, the weird thing is, they're making the Dark Tower movie, and the Dark Tower is the nexus of the Stephen King universe. Most of his other books tie into the Dark Tower.
Interesting.
I'm certainly hoping that they get around to doing Pet Sematary again, just so they can have that tie-in with Gage and Insomnia, so that could tie in with fucking
Beneath My Feet Dark Tower. Is a Pet Cemetery.
Well, I know it, Hearts in Atlantis, Insomnia, a bunch of the books tie into the Dark Tower. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, despite the fact that Insomnia is like my favorite book, apparently it all just leads up to preserving one character's life who has like no significance in the Dark Tower. Like the whole thing's a build up to like one character, and I'm like, oh, I don't know who this is because I haven't read the Dark Tower yet because I'm a little intimidated.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's all sitting on my chest.
The thing is with the Dark Tower is it's like this epic, it's like fantasy, horror, and sci-fi all kind of mashed into this one book, one series rather, not one book, but or in a western. It's like fantasy, western, sci-fi, horror. It's great.
That gives me an excellent idea for my next book. It should be
called
Game of Guns. It'll be a
Game
western.
of Guns. A game of guns and rape.
With a band of cowboys, they travel the west. They use the cold steel of their pistol against the young girl's body. She quivers with anticipation. He takes off his cowboy hat, but he leaves his spurs on. He tells her he wants it to hurt.
He says he's got spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle.
Oh, fucking hell. It's all a bit disturbing. It's all, should we change the subject now?
Well, hold on. I had just recently watched an episode of Game Grumps where I can't remember the Jacob. I can't remember his last name. He's one of the characters on Game of Thrones. No, not the audio guy. Jacob from Game of Thrones.
The audio guy from Game of Thrones.
Well, actually, Sword Troops, I believe he's also like a rapper or a DJ. I don't remember what. But he was on, and they were talking about Game of Thrones, and then they just started ripping out their own Game of Thrones titles, just the something of something. So I think we should have a segment where we do that right now. Make the most inappropriate Game of Thrones title.
Okay.
Coffee Jelly Hour. The song of Coffee and Jelly.
No, that's just, it's all.
Coffee. When you say jelly, what do you mean? Jello, or do you mean jam?
I think he means surgical lubricant.
Oh, okay. I'm there now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Caffeine based as well.
Caffeine colonoscopy.
Yeah, get it. I can't think of it.
At the risk of offending Commander K wherever he's at, I have no interest in sword and sorcery, so Game of Thrones never held anything for me.
Did Commander K die? What do you mean you don't know where he's at?
Well, in space out there, whatever he's doing. I just have a feeling that wherever he's at, because he frequently will either tweet or talk about sword and sorcery. So I just imagine wherever he's at, he's felt the pain in his chest, like something was wrong.
Yeah, I'm not super into it either. I tried once upon a time, and But
no, I'll watch anything. It's fucking. You know what? I'm freaked out. I'm scrolling down the timeline of Facebook, and someone's posted a animated GIF of Pennywise, just looking up and fucking teeth and all that. That's kind
so
of.
You guys are just gonna totally ignore my prompts. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh no. So we're gonna make inappropriate. I think Matt made
podcast and everyone just fucking ignored what he said. That's cool.
No, I said
no. Matt made what was yours, Matt?
Oh, a game of guns and rape.
There we go. That's it. I don't think we can top that.
Not to be confused with a game of Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Slash. I play guitar excellently.
Now I get up around 7, get out of bed around 9. I don't worry about nothing, no, because we're in the waste of my time.
As Axl Rose pressed his dirty dreadlocks against her bare chest, she quivered with anticipation.
Dirty dreadlocks, gonna sing for AC/DC.
You know what?
Gonna be an hour late and yell at everybody.
Do you know something? I bitched about Axl Rose becoming the singer of AC/DC last week. I was just on the radio. There's an AC/DC song before. I can't even remember what it was. And I was thinking, yeah, actually, the last singer was quite whiny in some of the songs. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe, yeah. So I did. It crossed my mind. Maybe it wasn't a bad choice.
Do you think AC/DC is going to include a Guns N' Roses cover in their set now?
Oh,
God.
That'd be fucking awful. Do you reckon? I just reckon there'll be a fucking riot.
Like, could you imagine them doing like "Welcome to the Jungle" but with only 3 chords?
Oh, it'd just be like a
Welcome to the jungle.
bad cover
We got
band.
guns and rape.
Oh,
We
no,
got
that'd be bad.
anything you want. You damn dirty ape.
Guns and rape. We call that episode.
This is why George R.R. Martin shouldn't write songs for Guns N' Roses.
Is that what he's doing now as well?
Yeah, he's been writing for them for a while.
No, I was going to say, no wonder he can't fucking finish that book, because he's fucking writing all these other lyrics for fucking bands and shit like that. And
I have produced the new manuscript for Phantom of the Opera. Right after the song, the Phantom presses his mask against her quivering body. She is now a 13-year-old girl. She quivered with anticipation as she leaned inward.
He's been writing it all from his DeLorean as well. There's not a lot of room.
Have tiny boobs. You're only 12, but it's really awesome. Oh, by the way, you're my sister. George R.R. Martin.
See my penis.
This podcast is now inbound, so we have 2 Paul Magdalenes on this show.
You got to mention the penis.
Yeah.
In the soft, glimmering light of the DeLorean dashboard. Yes. I can't even imagine George R.R. Martin behind the wheel. Would he fit behind the wheel of a DeLorean? I'm not saying that. But I'm thinking, how feasible is that?
Like progressively, George R. Martin has gotten fatter and stuck.
I'm stuck. Can someone help me, please? Does he resemble Mr. Creosote now from...
he is quite round.
Life of Brian. Not like that now, I mean the light.
Fat, but now he just needs, like, what is it, Scrumptious Crumb or whatever to sit on his shoulder.
Wishing Jedi.
He said he will press his body against her young and supple breasts. She is 12.
Oh, God.
Sister. Son Finton Penis.
And now he says that he will kill your favorite characters.
You know what? I just talking about Game of Thrones. I'm thinking I've started watching it again, and there's that rape scene coming up in whatever episode in
like every other episode.
Well, I don't know, but I don't know. I'm a bit worried about it. I'm thinking, I think I'm going to be freaked out by it.
I've heard it's a very rapey show.
It is. It is quite rapey. Yeah. It is, yeah, I think so.
Luckily, George R. Martin's writing the treatment to the new It movie.
Really?
I'm hoping that it's going to be for the better.
Yeah, it'll be fine. All those rapey kid scenes, it's going to be alright. It'll be alright. It's just like King's original book. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. Don't worry about it. It's a perfect writer for it, I think. Should we move on from this shite? Listen, guys, I got my best... review of my music this week.
Sweet.
Yeah, it sounds like space porn. That was the best review I've ever had by I forgot her name, Brion Janae, who was on the Ice Cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking cool. I need to. Ace, can you do like a graphic with that quote on? I need to put something out. That'd be so cool.
Put it on a shirt.
Yeah, I think so. We need t-shirts definitely. I was made up. I was made up with that, and also on Ice Cream Social. Well, it was last week, wasn't it? They were also discussing the career of a jizz mopper as well, which I haven't heard for a while. So that kind of made me happy as well, listening to that. So yeah. Anyone else listen to any good podcasts in the last week? No, never mind.
I listen to a ton, so I listen to bunches.
Which ones do you listen to, Matt?
Well, I listen to Penn Sunday School, Ice Cream Social. I listen to Geek Shock. Yeah. I listen to Hollywood Babylon. I listen to Fat Man on Batman. I listen to Atheist Apocalypse.
Cool.
Welcome to Night Vale. Alice Isn't Dead.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it's because of my job. I have a lot of time. I can wear earphones at my job.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So,
I noticed that you're not listening to Three Sides of the Coin, the first official Kiss podcast.
No.
What?
I mean, I'm not even remembering I listen to Gilbert Gottfried's podcast.
I love that one.
I wish I had more time to listen to more podcasts.
Yeah. They're my favorite form of entertainment.
I caught up on the Greg Proops podcast this week as well. I love fucking Greg Proops. And
what I'm a little disappointed by is that now fucking George R.R. Martin's writing all his improv, and it just kind of just like ruined the whole show to me.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, because improv shouldn't be written, and then like
pre-written improv.
Quick criticism. They don't all have to be callbacks. Just saying.
Okay. Just before we go on from podcasts, I listened to a Greg Proops podcast, and there was a Frank Zappa quote. Have a drink, Darren. And then there was also a Frank Zappa quote.
That's a weirdly specific Frank Zappa quote.
And
No.
So Zappa's quote was "Have a drink, Darren," from the Greg Proops podcast, and Ice Cream Social as well last week. There was another Zappa quote. That was "Have a drink again, Darren." That was it. So I was quite made up. 2 Zappa quotes. All right, I'm a fucking Zappa geek. Fuck you.
That's all right. We're all geeks about something.
Geeks. And Darren, did you have a drink about the Kiss? We mentioned Kiss before as well. Is Darren?
If I actually legitimately had a drink every single time that drink cues came up this podcast, I'd be dead.
You'd be dead. Can we do this on one episode? You have some alcohol lined up, and
how about after I move into my new place?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm gonna put a caveat there. One of the reasons why doing a drunk podcast isn't a good idea is because if we're genuinely funnier, it kind of will fuck us up when we're sober. We'll be like, oh, why does that have like 20 downloads?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's true.
You get 20 downloads? Whoa, I'm jealous.
Well, actually, 19 of those is actually Ace's mum, but it's fine. Don't worry. It all counts.
It's that time again.
And what time is that?
It's time to read George R.R. Martin's fan fictions.
Time to put baloney in our shorts.
Rapey fan fiction.
Excitedly, he pressed his penis against the hard back of her shell. Penny quivered with anticipation.
Why is she always on the doggy position?
Well, because that way he could have the dagger pressed against her bare breast.
But he could do that in the missionary position.
Yeah, but it's awkward. Nobody wants to have their arm in between them when they're fucking.
Yeah, it's sexy though.
Yeah, you want to have your arm around, and that way, like when you're sitting there in your armchair,
your arm's not in the way either way.
Like, okay, so when I'm dressed up as Batman in an armchair touching myself watching sex, what I like is when the girl's facing me and she's crying as the dagger's going against her chest. I don't want her to be facing the dude. I don't want to see a butt. That's gay.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's a bit faggy.
Where's the camera in this situation? Because that makes no sense either.
There is no camera.
Wait a minute, we're seeing butts? Oh god, I'm getting all excited over here.
It's just me in an armchair dressed up as Batman.
Yep.
That's fine.
Watching sex.
Do you have a knife?
Yeah,
as well?
watching rape.
Watching rape.
Yeah.
From what angle? Is on like a giant lazy Susan so you can turn the whole bed around?
Lazy Susan?
Yeah.
It's actually a woman with a lazy eye, that is.
That's Lazy Susan.
That's in the rocking chair my grandmother died.
Isn't there a character in Gravity Falls called Lazy Susan? She got a lazy eye.
There is a character in Gravity Falls called Lazy Susan. She was actually in the one episode that George R.R. Martin wrote.
Tony, a Lazy Susan is like a turntable?
Oh, no, what it is. We were in a Chinese restaurant the other week, and I said to my daughter, look, it's a Lazy Susan. And she went, that's a character from Gravity Falls.
It is.
Said, yeah, it's also the spinny thing as well. And I said,
it is mostly the spinny thing, in fact.
Yeah. It is the spinny thing. Yeah, I know. I am aware.
She has a lazy eye. That's why she's Lazy Susan.
It's also called a mini merry-go-round.
Does she have a sister with one leg and they call her Irene?
Oh.
Hey Irene, come over here.
Moving on.
Come over here, Irene. We're gonna get over here, and you're gonna take her this train. You're gonna bring her to the table over there.
Irene. Yeah, I got talking about that Chinese restaurant. I got the best fortune cookie.
You got a good fortune cookie. I bring her over to fortune cookie, and you give me the money now, please. Bring her the money. Bring me money, please.
Supplies. After having had a big Chinese banquet opening a fortune cookie, it said, "You will be hungry soon. Order takeout." That's what it said. You will be hungry soon. Order takeout. I was like,
"That's awesome.
What type of restaurant is this?"
Tony, do you refer to a buffet as a banquet?
No, it was a banquet. It was a sit-down, served at your table banquet. Wasn't
That's also not what a banquet is.
My all-time favorite fortune cookie has to come from Sonic High School, which he got the
sit down a restaurant and say I'm at a banquet.
I'm at a banquet. Yeah, it was.
With which he got a fortune, which simply read, "Happiness lies at the base of your best friend's penis."
No, me and Darren are having a bit of an argument.
We're not going to discuss the difference between a banquet and a buffet.
In this country.
No, it's not a buffet though.
It's called a buffet in this country is one where you get off your arse and you got to go and help yourself.
Yeah, that is what a buffet is. That is a buffet.
But
buffet in this country is an old fat guy who sings about cheeseburgers.
No, that's Buffett.
Buffett, yeah. He calls himself Buffet. It's like quite posh, isn't it?
Buffet. Yeah.
My name's not. It's what's that fucking sitcom in this country? And the name's some woman's name's.
Hi everybody, it's Jimmy Buffett here. This next song's written by my friend George R.R. Martin.
Oh, you're talking about Jesus Christ! You're talking about keeping up appearances.
That's it. Is that how do you know that? That's random. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah,
how do I know that? Because I friggin' watched it on PBS.
Really?
That was great on PBS.
Holy shit! Right. Oh yeah. It's not bucket. It's bouquet. Yeah.
Hyacinth bouquet.
Yeah, but you were trying to convince me that a banquet is when you go to a restaurant and you sit down and get table service. That's what a banquet is to you.
No. It's a Chinese banquet is I don't know. Is it about 6 courses? So it's like soup followed by dim sum followed by duck. Oh, it's fucking 4 courses followed by the mains. Oh, followed by dessert. So probably about 5 courses. It's called a Chinese banquet in this country.
A banquet.
Hold on. Are you being racist again?
No, I think you are.
Chinese. You're being racist.
A banquet is a traditional
Chinese friends.
dollar TV dinner. That's what they are in America. A banquet is a TV dinner that you get.
I'm having a banquet in front of the television in a little tray.
That's what the brand's called. It's called banquet. They're like usually.
Isn't the definition of banquet just very large meal?
No, the banquet is
the word banquet has no meaning any longer.
It's a large meal or feast, complete with main courses and desserts, usually serves as a purpose for a charitable gathering, a ceremony, or a celebration, often preceded and followed by speeches in honor of someone.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to win this conversation now. It was actually it's 5 different courses, and it was Tracy's birthday as well. That was the celebration. My wife's.
Okay, so everyone at this restaurant was celebrating her birthday.
Oh yeah. Well, put it this way. Oh well, hold on. Maybe not initially, but by the end of the night, they knew we were there.
Okay.
They did know we were there. So yeah, and then we got thrown out. Well, there we go. Yeah, that was it.
It looks like magic. It's not magic. It is science. Get used to it.
If it looks like magic, it's not magic. It's a Chinese banquet. So get over it. Yeah. We're from different countries, Darren. Don't worry. It's fine.
But you're not.
Has anyone Googled
Chinese?
Yeah, I'm a wannabe American. I am a wannabe American.
The things in the description.
Images for Chinese banquets on Google. Let's open it.
But you did not say Chinese banquet. You just said banquet.
In a Chinese restaurant. God, you know. I see. I don't see
the ritual of Chinese banquet. That's the first hit when I type in Chinese banquet.
I don't see colour or race, whereas you do. You play the race card straight away. Racist. I don't know where I'm going with it. I don't know where I'm going with it.
And Matt's the one that did the accent. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. See, if I bring you around these courses, it's not a banquet. I don't care if you do or not. I just bring you the food. I just want to get paid.
Oh.
Give me your freaking money.
What song did he sing at the end of Christmas Story in the Chinese restaurant? I can't remember what it was. Is it Jingle Bells?
I don't remember.
It's fa la la la. 'Tis the season to be.
Yeah, I think was it last Christmas or Christmas before I actually watched that movie.
We don't pay for Scorpion Bowl.
I watched that movie with my daughter, and then a few days later we went to a Chinese restaurant and we were sitting there and this
Happy Chanukah, everybody. Happy Chanukah.
The woman was serving, the Chinese lady was serving our food. My daughter's like, fa la 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 la, and she started singing that in front of her, and I was like, awkward. It was funny.
Oh, who's the racist one? You're raising racist kids, Tony.
Well, I'm not racist. It's my daughter. That's what
right.
And you.
The onion does not fall far from the hole that it was dug out of.
What the fuck? The onion. Okay.
Yeah, because you're stinky.
Yeah, he's stinky.
You're stinky.
Don't diss the onion. The onion. The garlic bulb doesn't fall far from the... Yeah, okay, should we get into fan fiction now?
You know, my problem with onions for the longest time was that they're really French. Like, French love onions.
French, yeah, they do.
So I didn't cook with onions for the longest time.
You like garlic.
Yeah. But then I realized that onions were amazing, and garlic's delicious, and then I put it in everything now.
Oh, it's lovely.
Weird.
Do you have pickled onions over there?
We have them. I do not eat them. That's like bar food.
I like pickled onions, and in this country we have pickled eggs as well.
Oh, I love pickled eggs.
I've had a pickled egg.
Just like so random, but they're actually nice. They seem gross.
Better than pickled human shit.
Yeah, yeah, yuck, nasty.
Pickled pig feet are disgusting.
Disgusting.
Okay.
And Rocky Mountain oysters, those aren't good either.
Well, those are just balls.
Well, they are, but they're pickled, and they're bad.
Testes.
Oh no, they don't have to be pickled. You can buy them fried. You can get them fried too.
I prefer them fresh.
I've never had them that. Yeah.
Fried what?
Them
pig's balls.
They're not pig's balls.
No, they're cow's balls.
Oh, dear me. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd eat that.
I should say a steer's ball probably because I don't think they deball.
How many? Having a ball? How many can you get in your mouth at once?
But they're pretty big actually.
Can you get to it?
Maybe a squeeze.
I think they slice them.
They are typically sliced. They don't want them to resemble what they actually.
I am thinking about having a ball in Arkansas and also that fucking vasectomy story. I'm haunted by those two stories.
I'm pretty sure at least one of those is fake.
Oh, it's gotta be, right? Did you hear?
I have been on Team Fake Scoop Mail for a while.
You know something? Did you hear the Scoop Mail that they read out and they said the head custodian one was fake? Someone had faked it, and then I was like, oh, that sucks. But they are good stories. At the end of the day, they're good stories, and they don't really know. Yeah. If they're not obviously fake, then they're going to read them out, aren't they? Kind of thing. So.
Well, there were a few of them that were obviously fake, and they read them out, and it was like.
Yeah.
I will never quite get past them reading that one email about the guy who like put his dick through like a soda bottle or something, and I'm like, I've been hearing stories like that since I was 10. That's such an old school urban legend.
I can't because then they don't recognize that story.
It's just an urban legend.
Or did we talk about it afterwards?
We talked about it. They did. Yeah. That's why I like held it against them, because it's like, you guys should know better. Like,
and that's an old one. That's from like the 90s.
You hear that time and time again, and it's
I have this one friend, and his uncle works at a mechanic shop, and he stuck his penis through a lug nut, and it fell off.
Have you seen the footage of the guy who got a lug nut? The guy had an impact wrench, and he was trying to change. I think he was doing something with a chuck or whatever, but his pinky got stuck in the nut, and the impact wrench went. And it just
no, I don't watch those videos online.
I didn't watch the video. I just saw the picture and it was fucking awful.
No. No.
Your search history sounds interesting, Darren. Between kids putting controllers up their butts.
That was
Yes.
legitimately on Facebook.
Darren, don't send me anything. Please don't send me anything. And remember Paul was talking about the Chinese electrocution videos on YouTube.
Oh God!
They've got some scaffolding, and next minute they're dead. And then they were talking about it the other day. Was it on Geek Shock or Ice Cream Social, where someone had watched the rest of the videos, and it was like, no, only like 20 of them.
Commander K watched
survived.
the rest of that.
Yeah, was it? Yeah. And it was like some guy gets up after 5 minutes, and he's still alive. And sneaks away, gets electrocuted again, but then gets up and gets away. And you're like, what the fuck? Has anyone seen the Chinese bulldozer fight videos? I actually found them. Holy shit. Go on to fucking YouTube and just search for Chinese bulldozer fight. It's fucking hilarious. It is just on a normal street, and these fucking bulldozers just wade in and start just fucking trying to destroy each other for no reason. And there's people walking past and just cars driving down the street, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Just angry people driving bulldozers who are pissed off at each other. It's funny.
Hey guys,
it is well worth watching.
Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
What? Oh no! Have you said what? Is it gross?
It's not gross.
It's
educational.
Wait, what picture?
Where have you put it? Where have you put it? I can't see it. I can't see it.
So can you see it?
No.
Can you see it now?
No.
Can you see it now? I'm sure you can see it now.
Don't look. Oh Jesus Christ!
Nope.
It just flashed up on my screen. It is. It's. Go on. Hold on. Darren, talk.
I'm talking now. This is so basically. I was wrong. It was the index finger, not the pinky.
No.
All right.
And
fuck off now.
It's fucking
That's
gross.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
All right. Okay. Get rid now. Get rid. Oh, there he is. Oh my God. That's worse. That's worse. No. Oh God. What was that last one? That was horrendous.
I shaved my beard off too, so I might look.
I
different.
was gonna say that last picture that came up on my screen was.
Darren, put video back on just for a second, just for YouTube, please. Please. Go on, Darren.
Yep.
You gonna put it back on?
Working on it.
Video. Oh, I talked, Darren.
No.
Oh, your beard looks fine. Your beard looks fine.
It's not your podcast. I refuse to talk. Hey guys, we're already at time, so let's do it.
Holy shit! Right, let's get into it. Okay.
Are we overtime? Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't have the thing in front of me.
Let's go to break.
Go.
And we're back.
Are we okay? What? Are we? Have you got it, Matt?
Here,
no, nobody sent it to me.
Oh, go into.
I don't think I saved it from last week.
There you go.
Is it
there it is. Perfect.
You got it.
Yeah.
Go on. Grab. Let me do the introduction. Welcome.
What chapter?
to
Actually, before we start, how was I doing the Jaden voice? I totally forgot.
Oh shit! I meant to fucking practice and I haven't, and I forgot all the voices.
Yeah, sorry everyone. We are trying to be not professional, but a little bit more consistent.
Yeah, I remember
I still have my notes.
Actually, talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I just saw the trailer for the new god awful movie, but it's actually got a Beastie Boys track, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, on the trailer, and I was just disgusted that they've used that, bastards.
What I can't believe is how apt our impressions of the Turtles were. Like,
especially Leonardo.
They sounded exactly like us.
My name is Leonardo. Right, okay, should we get into this? It's getting late.
Yeah?
It's gonna be, as George R.R. Martin would say, it's going to be a long one. Okay, welcome to the amazing world of Gumball.
But not too long, because my last ability is not that impressive. That is why I must rape you, because you would be unsatisfied otherwise.
Welcome to the amazing world of Gumball. The end of the multiverse. Chapter 3, Engine Trouble. Now, is it Gabriel or Gabrielle? I think I kept jumping between. I'm going to say Gabrielle.
I think it's Gabriel.
It's Gabriel. Gabriel
is a girl's name. Right?
Oh no, it's a man's name in Spanish, isn't it? Gabriel.
Oh, okay.
I know someone called Gabrielle. Yeah, he pronounced it Gabrielle.
Yeah, but in English it'd be pronounced Gabriel.
But he said he's a man with a vagina. I don't know. I'm confused now. Anyway,
we're not getting into the gray areas, people. We're trying to be as black and white as possible. By that I mean racist.
Here we go. Sexist and racist.
It's getting rapey in here, everybody.
And rapey. Gabriel.
Preaching rape.
Preaching caffeine and rape.
Yeah.
Caffeine-induced rape. Okay. Gabriel. Right, I've got it. Gabriel and his team travel through the portal and re-emerge.
Have you started? Are you gonna start?
Chapter 3, Engine Trouble.
You already did that bit.
I know. I just gone over it again, so you know I've started. Right. Gabriel and his team travel through the portal and re-emerged on a coastal road. I'm just waiting for Darren to interrupt me again.
I wasn't gonna, but now I am.
All right, you prompted. All right, that's fine.
It's your fault. You asked for it. You literally did.
No, I didn't ask for it. You just forced yourself on me and raped.
No.
Okay, there we go. It's out now.
Situated in the mountains.
I'm gonna go. Situated in the mountains,
Blaming the aggressor.
overlooking a beach with guardrails touching the edge. Oh shit!
In a sexy way.
Stop it!
Matron.
Touching my edge. We're not going to get through this, are we? It was
There's
midnight.
a lot of grab-ass going on in the moon base right now.
There is.
I don't know what you're talking about there, sexy man.
I've gone limp. It was midnight, with the moon shining brightly in the sky. The waves calmly rising and falling. The waves calmly rising and falling. Going up and down. That's what it says to me.
The waves are going like...
Silence. Silence.
But they were silent.
Yeah, but silence is in the air, so it's...
Oh yeah, nothing. And an occasional wind breeze. Gabe was driving... We have professional sound effects in this episode. Gabe was driving his Junior
Sorry for everyone wearing headphones.
At around 100 miles per hour, with Gumball and Darwin closely behind him. As they drove through the coast road, they started hearing Japanese music.
Okay, hold on.
Talking.
Have any of you guys watched any Gumball in the meantime? Because I just got the visual once again of these characters reading or riding their fucking motorcycles and shit. It struck me again how ludicrous this fucking story is.
Yeah, but if they were riding motorcycles, it would be sort of comic motorcycles in a fun, bright, trippy way, wouldn't it, really?
Not in this dark 100 miles an hour where they just murdered a bunch of people in an alleyway.
Exactly. We've just left blood everywhere and heads and yeah, you're right. Yeah, so yeah, completely the opposite, really.
Pretty sure someone curb stomped a guy in the last chapter.
Oh yeah. Now, who was it? Was that?
I think it was Darwin.
Was it Darwin?
It was me. I'm sorry. Couldn't help it. Got so excited.
Fucking hell. As they drove
to bite the curb.
Bite that curb. Oh.
I knew it would be a pillow, but there wasn't one available.
Yeah. Not as soft as a pillow.
Was it? He says as he jerks off on his corpse.
Call him in American History X.
He's dead. He's dead.
We need to dub American History X with these voices.
Oh, that'd be great. Like the scenes would have a totally different twist on him. He'd be crying because he wasn't big enough. That was the problem. He wasn't big enough.
Moving on. As they drove through the coast road, they started hearing Japanese music, people talking, and engines starting. The group arrived at a large opening overlooking the coast, filled with cars and their racers, talking, dancing, arguing, and preparing to race.
Okay, this kid has not clearly driven at 100 miles per hour, because at 100 miles an hour, you hear nothing but the wind.
Yeah.
There's nothing audible.
Yeah, definitely.
That Japanese music has to be fucking thumping. That's all I'm saying.
Gabe stopped his car at the front of the clearing, stroke opening, and the music was... I don't like these fucking stroke slash things. And the music was stopped, and there's more coming up. All the drivers turned and watched as the team stopped their dual runners and got off of them. You know what? I struggle with off of.
Yeah, because yeah. But the stroke thing is funny because he's the author, and he doesn't know what's actually there. He's not sure if it's a clearing or if it's an opening.
Are they mountains or cliffs? I'm not sure, really.
Is it a valley, or was it formed by a glacier? And then technically it sort of isn't a valley, but it actually is.
Well, the best one's coming up. It's not an or, it's an and, really, but he's put like a stroke there. Next, a Hispanic teenager about 19 years old with short black hair and a blue stroke orange racing jacket walked towards Gabe. Accompanied by him was a tall African-American racer with messy black hair, piercings, and large fists. He's got large fists.
Not large hands, large fists.
Oh yeah, okay, this is me. For a second there, I fucking spaced out. Okay. Who the hell are you punks?
Said the Hispanic racer.
You seriously don't know who we are?
said Gabe.
This will take some explaining,
said Gumball.
Anybody?
You're right, this will take some explaining. This is a territory for us racers, only. Not a bunch of snot-nosed teens and adults riding motorcycles. Please get off our turf,
said another racer. Other racer.
Nolo! Torque! We don't want any I don't know why I know your names. It's so weird.
Maybe they got name tags on, but there we go. It doesn't explain that.
Nolo, Torque! We don't want any trouble. We just need your help.
Said
How
Gabe.
do you know my name?
Said Nolo. Oh, here we go. Here we
We
go.
might explain that later, but first we have some business to attend to.
Said Darwin.
What?
Said Torque.
The end of the days is upon us. I come from another universe, and the final battle between good and evil is about to commence in a few days. Weird commas. I have been tasked to recruit all of you for the final battle to fight on the side of good.
Said Gabe.
We know you're skeptical.
Said Darwin.
So, we brought proof.
Said Gumball. Gabe reaches into his backpack and pulls out several DVDs. Oh, hello. He handed them to Nolo and Torque.
By the way, does anybody know who the fuck Nolo and Torque are?
No.
I know his name is Torque, even though it's spelt wrong because of torque wrench, or like
C-O-R-Q-E.
QE, even though it's spelled fucking K.
I'm just curious if these are characters from something.
I was assuming Speed Racer was going to happen, but no, it's not Speed Racer that I know.
I'm just googling it now. Hot Wheels accelerators.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Accelerators.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. We got
I like that whole bit out.
Okay, so the theory that this kid is 9 is now very tall.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what comes up. Yeah.
What the fuck? We're just movie characters?
Said Torque.
How is this possible?
Said Nolo.
Anything is possible in a different universe. We need you for your skills, intelligence, strength, and intelligence.
That is, said Gabe. Gabe snapped a finger, and a large, light blue portal opened. This is the way you must go to prepare for battle. Please, Oh, hold on. Is someone saying this? Please, we need you. I don't know who fucking said that.
Well, I think Gabe said all that when Gabe snapped his fingers.
Gabe said Gabe snaps his fingers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, this is why, quotation marks are a good idea.
Yeah.
Because this isn't a script as such.
No,
even though he tried. He really tried, but it's not.
We don't really know what it is.
Okay,
We're
I'm
up
better.
to Nolo.
We keep going, I'm sorry.
Oh, I am, sorry.
You're Nolo.
It looks like we don't have a choice. Deku, get inside your cars and go through that portal. We've got a world to save.
Said Nolo.
Metal maniacs, let's move some metal.
Said Torque. All the drivers got in their cars and sped through the portal, which then closed. Gabrielle, the angel, descended from the sky to talk to the group.
You all have one last thing to do before you return to your homeworld to prepare.
What is it?
Said Yusai. Oh, come in. Oh, fucking hell. Jeez, my first character in a fuck off. I can't remember what Yuma was, but...
I think you're
right. I think you're right.
Oh, come on, said Yuma.
What is it already?
Said Jaden.
You must recruit Batman.
Said Angel.
Oh, yeah, wait a sec. If you could just kind of appear in places, why don't you recruit people yourself? That way we can spend our time, training.
You just fucking go there straight away.
Like, why are we...
Why are we fucking around?
Okay, yeah!
He high-fives Gumball and Darwin.
Alright then. Everyone, you know the drill.
Said Gabriel.
Gabriel's starting to sound like a guidance counselor.
Hi, everybody. Okay, let's talk about this.
Okay.
A light blue portal opened. The team got on their dual runners and accelerated through the portal. And that is the end of Chapter 3. Please stay tuned for Chapter 4. Please follow, favourite, and review. The more people that follow, favourite, and review, the more I feel like I'm not wasting my time.
I think you are.
Oh, bless him or her, but it is a him, isn't it?
Or it's or they or whomever you are.
The next one's tiny. Do you want to just kill it?
Ooh, that's what George R.R. Martin said.
Yeah, let's break that.
Oh yeah. The Amazing World of Gumball, the end of the multiverse. Chapter 4. Batman in a doghouse. The group of duelists emerged from a large light blue portal and landed in the middle of Gotham City. It was around midnight, with bright full moon in the sky behind towering skyscrapers above the commotion of a city of 12 million people. Street and building lights were everywhere, followed by busy cars. So the busy cars followed the street light. That doesn't make sense. And
Gotham
people
City.
chatting
it's
and
like
walking.
Chicago, but even more shitty.
And people chatting and walking in the streets. The group exited from their dual runners and activated safe modes on all of them. Oh, very important. If anyone tried to steal them or even touch them, they would automatically be electrocuted. Oh, I'd love that on my car. If anyone touched it, to be electrocuted. Although I'll probably electrocute myself. I'll forget.
Have you seen the flamethrowers underneath the door? Like if you're in your car and someone tries to hijack you, you just hit a button and fucking flame torches just blast out of underneath your door and scorch the guy.
Are you making this up?
No, it's real. No, seriously, look it up. It's legitimately real.
What the fuck? Really? Oh, I need one of that.
I think it became common in the Middle East.
Oh,
I don't think they're legal in most countries.
I'm gonna makeshift one, so mine's gonna be good. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. You side.
Yours is gonna have a bunch of flashlights.
Mine's gonna have what? A bunch of what?
Mine's gonna have what? Flashlights. Because torches.
That'll be it. That will be it. Sorry, go.
All right, guys. I have a new invention for everyone. You all know I can come up with some new technology in a matter of minutes using scrap.
Usai pulls out a device. Fucking hell, he doesn't know how to use fucking quotation marks. Jesus,
maybe it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. That's why he put it.
Oh, Jesus.
He pulls out a device. Matron.
I present to you the grapple gun. I was inspired by Batman, and it works similarly like Batman's, except it's several gadgets in one. A grapple, a line launcher, which is the same fucking thing, a swinging or climbing rope, which is still the same fucking thing, or as an improvised weapon, which is something fucking different.
Well, an improvised weapon, like an improvised weapon, like a piece of rope that you can strangle someone with. Same thing. Yeah, they're all the same thing.
Or a claw that you can, ice pick kill someone with.
Yeah, which is the same thing. Yusai handed each member of the group a grapple gun.
Why do we all need one? Surely one's enough for the whole group with so many fucking uses.
Just accept it, Gumball.
Yeah, just take it. Take it,
Gumball. Okay. This day just keeps getting better and better. And I know I added a word there, but fuck off.
This is fan-fucking-tastic,
said Darwin, waving his flippers.
All right, then. It's time to search for Batman,
said Gabe. All the team members aimed their gadgets at a building and launched themselves onto it and climbed to the top. They all looked into the night sky and saw a scene in the distance. They heard shouting, gunshots, and fighting. Gabriel, Gumball, and Darwin started parkouring across the rooftops to reach the sound with the other duelists close behind them. There was a really great dubstep sort of soundtrack going on as well while they were doing this. I added that. It'd be better, wouldn't it? It was like a good sound.
No.
You would? Don't you think?
No.
They'd be like fucking banging. They finally. There it is. They finally reached. They finally reached the sound and saw a horrible sight. Batman had been captured. Batman has been captured and was being held in chains against a wall by tiger guards. Tiger guards.
This reminds me of.
Said Gabe.
Superman, Metropolis. I'm sorry, Batman.
Where are we? Yeah,
I can see Metropolis across the bay.
Where are we now?
We're in Arkham City. We're looking for Batman.
Okay.
This thing on?
Hello?
Hello?
Keep your voices down! We have the element of surprise and we shouldn't lose it!
Said Gabe.
What is the plan?
Said Yusai.
We summon our holographic monsters, we've had those the entire time, and have them help us fight the guards and rescue / recruit Batman.
We're not sure yet.
Batman.
Yeah,
we're gonna recruit him.
Yeah.
And we also fight them ourselves.
Said Gabe.
Are you nuts? There are like 50 of them, and they're armed.
Said Jaden.
All armed.
All armed.
It's our only shot. Okay? So let me tell you about the Tiger Guards. These guys are absolutely merciless. Most of them are former soldiers or security guards. My dad was a security guard. He's fucking nuts. Maybe even ex-thugs. Ex-thugs.
Because that's way worse than the other two.
They were thugs, but they were too thuggish. Or firearm specialists.
Yeah, they really know their guns, but they don't know how to shoot them.
Not like the fat guys you see on YouTube who talk about like guns, but like real specialists. They're real bad guys. They don't care who they kill or hurt. As long as they get paid. They're like mercenaries, but merciless. They're mercenaries. Ever since that Hugo Strange was killed, they are not brainwashed anymore.
Ace, you're making this too good.
They have their own free will, but they choose to use it for evil. For evil! They have free will and they choose to use it for evil. It's time to deliver justice.
The dawn of justice. Oh, sorry.
And I mean gruesome justice. I'm talking like first date messy prom sex justice.
Like the sun's just rising kind of justice.
You must fight like you've never before. We must cover each other's weaknesses. Darwin's homosexuality, Gumball's awkwardness.
You're not supposed to let anybody know about that. I'm just eccentric.
I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed.
Okay.
We have to support each other. We cannot do this, not without teamwork. May I remind you just how much of an asset Batman would be in the final battle? Batman? That guy! That guy! That's why we need to succeed! Now, let's kick some ass. I can't say ass too loud, my mom might hear me.
Yeah, no problem saying it fucking twice, though.
Everyone cheers.
Now keep your voices down!
No, I'm sorry.
Down! Voices down! Quiet!
My bad.
Shh! And let's sneak down the tunnel.
Ace's mom's gonna. Where are we?
After a
You were
few
very
minutes,
quiet.
the team got inside
After a
the
few
alleyway.
minutes, the team got inside an alleyway, preparing for a fight. You're very quiet. You were whispering then. They all had their dual discs activated, their weapons prepared for a fight, and wearing bullet-resistant armor.
All right. Remember, it's resistant to bullet. It's not immune, so don't get shot.
Just resistant.
Now activate your signature cards now.
Said Gabe.
My blue eyes.
All the duelists obeyed the order and activated their dual discs and placed cards. Shining bright holograms came to life and moved through the alleyway and started to fight the Tiger Guards. The holograms were Dark Magician, Elemental Hero Neos, Stardust Dragon Utopia, Poseidra, Rainbow Dragon, and Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Shining warriors and creatures who fought against evil. They all attacked the guards using their magic and pure strength. The thugs fired at them, but the guns were almost useless, as guards were eaten, destroyed, knocked unconscious, killed, or exploded. It was an amazing sight to behold. Next,
Knocked unconscious was in the middle of that. Like they were either eaten or killed or
destroyed.
knocked unconscious.
Hold on. Eaten, which dead. Destroyed, destroyed, dead. Knocked unconscious,
Not
just
dead.
unconscious. Killed, dead.
Dead.
Exploded, dead. Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay,
Well,
we
you
got that.
could be exploded and survive.
You
But do you
lose a
want to
limb.
survive? You would end up sitting in front of a fucking grocery store with your sign and making me feel uncomfortable when you say God bless.
And your name
Like,
would be
those-
Lieutenant Dan.
When Ace is trying to get a coffee, yeah.
Yeah, like when I'm
okay.
trying to get a coffee and you're just like,
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Hey man, hey man.
I lost my legs, and I wrecked. It's like, dude, that's your problem.
I've got no change. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Please. I'm not going to look at you. I'm just going to carry on walking.
I didn't want to change. You just wanted me to hold the door open for him, so I felt like the asshole.
Sorry, I feel awkward now. I said carry on walking because you've got no legs and I have legs. Oh,
I'm just going to walk away. Like
if I'm going to run because I've got legs, I can run. Bye. Next, with most of the guards distracted by the monsters stroke holograms, the team
most of them eaten. Most of them dead.
Most of them exploded.
I'm sorry. Last night your grandma became distracted.
The team charged into the clearing with weapons drawn.
She was either eaten, destroyed, or exploded.
Yeah, he destroyed, knocked unconscious, killed, or exploded. We're not too sure.
Do you think Nana might have been knocked unconscious?
She's definitely distracted. That's all we know. She's distracted.
Yeah, maybe knocked unconscious and then destroyed. We don't know yet. Gumball, Darwin, and Gabe attacked entire groups of Tiger guards, stabbing, slashing, dodging, deflecting, blocking, and killing using swords and knives. They even used guards as human shields to protect themselves. It was all very Assassin's Creed-like.
And they were all distracted.
Yeah.
They were so distracted by this.
Distracted. Sai and Yuma double-teamed to take... to find out sexual.
Teaming with some people. Yeah.
We could
Tower of Power.
You, double team you.
Let's form an A.
To take on a different group using dual discs and their fists. They're going to use their fists as well. Fighting like you would expect close brothers to. Yugi, Atem, and Jaden use pistols that they there's only 3 people there. It made it sound like about fucking 8. Use pistols.
Yugi and Yogo.
How many people are here? Use pistols that they swiped from Purple Dragon thugs in the TMNT universe to shoot the guards. They covered each other's blind sides, shot guards, and when an enemy came too close, that's the wrong two, performed beatdowns on them with a pair of batons.
These guys were also very distracted.
Very.
I have to remind you guys that Batman's sitting there watching people being just like torn apart and murdered.
I think he's
I just imagine at the beginning of this, he looked like Adam West, but his face just changed into Ben Affleck.
Guess what? Even if his suit doesn't have nipples, you can see his nipples through his leather now.
Oh yeah, I think he's masturbating. Really, I think he does.
He's chained though, so he's like thinking about masturbation. He's using pelvic squeezes to rub up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he could use his thighs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. After about 10 minutes, that's
special cod piece.
After about 10, just sort of clicks off and clicks back on when he's finished. It's wiped clean as well. After about 10 minutes, the battle was over, and the dual discs were deactivated, and the cards were placed. And the cards were placed with their decks. It was a bloody mess. Blood was everywhere. Guards were either dead or bleeding, unconscious, too weak to move or fight any longer, or wishing that they were dead.
So there's only 3 options there.
Yeah.
Dead.
They're either dead, bleeding unconscious, too weak to move or fight any longer, or wishing they were dead. So how bad were the third guys to not? They were worse than the second guys.
So they were
not quite as bad as the first guys.
Or the last guy who's being skull fucked by Darwin, but he's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Just freaking knocking his teeth out.
Don't look at me.
That's why Darwin stabbed his eyes with his penis, so you couldn't look at him any longer.
Stop it.
Don't look at me.
You guys all turn around. I need a minute.
The team confiscated several weapons and ammunition for each of them, and to prepare for the final battle, Yusai used his technological expertise to unlock the chains and rescue Batman. Why is there a quote? The entire team.
Because he doesn't know what he's doing.
The entire team bows down.
Please pity our pitiful souls. Great one,
said Gumball.
Please show mercy and forgive us,
said Darwin. He was still fucking that skull.
Yep. You know it. He's got a hot mouth.
He's asking for it. In a George R.R. Martin way.
That's Gabe, not Gabriel.
We just wanted to rescue you. We need.
What?
We need
You're sorry.
We need your.
Sorry for all the bloodshed we have caused.
Now I think Darwin's kicking you in the man.
Sorry for all the bloodshed we've caused. Sorry.
Said Gabe.
Does he have a stroke? We need your...
Batman. This is Batman in a Kevin Conroy voice.
I can't do Kevin Conroy, so I'm going to do Adam West instead.
Oh, perfect.
Batman says, I am not God. You kids don't have to bow down to me. I completely disagree with your methods. Normally, I wouldn't work with people like you, but you did all this for me. Whatever you need me for must be important. What do you want?
Okay.
We come from a different universe. A universe where I have parents.
Who don't care that I'm killing people.
The final battle between good and evil is about to commence. In about 6 days, God and his angels have commissioned people to travel to different universes and prepare for the final battle. We are here to recruit you. Will you fight on the side of good? Don't mind the gore. Those bad guys.
They're just distracted. They're
Distracted.
Yeah, they're distracted. They're distracted. Will you fight with us on good? Good. Stop it. Will you fight with us on good and destroy evil once and for all?
Said Gabe.
I will. I'm getting tired of seeing death and evil. I don't want to kill, but I will fight and do anything that I can to help.
Said Batman.
I'm getting tired of seeing death.
Awesome.
I'm getting tired of seeing death. I'm getting tired. No wonder he's fucking tired of seeing death.
Just wreaked on all of those criminals?
Let's backtrack a little bit. Let's Family Guy back up to a flashback of these guys being traditional Batman villains. Like, hey, Bats, don't worry. We're gonna tie you to the top of this device that'll kill you slowly. That's what the Penguin wants us to do. And then out of nowhere, guys just drop down and start cutting them up.
Yeah.
They just start decapitating them.
I'm going to
flying off. After a few hours, Batman prepared and gathered all the technology, essentials, and weapons to prepare for the final battle. He had his vehicles, weapons, and materials sent through portals to troops and angels to prepare. He even called all of his friends and allies who he trusted and told them all what he was doing. He even managed to bring some along to help. Like the entire Justice League and Bat family, he said shoutily. Also, to a lesser extent, Alfred, Katana, and the entire GCPD. All the heroes and allies entered through the portals.
Ooh, the Gotham City Police Department.
To,
I know. That's also Alfred.
All of them.
Sir,
Alfred.
would you like me to fight on the side of good?
We're going to bring along, what's his
Would
name?
you like me to
Chief
iron-
O'Hara, sir. Chief O'Hara here to help you out.
Would you like me to iron your shirt, sir? Yeah,
Chief
no,
O'Hara. Gosh, and be Gora, Batman. I don't know about all this killing.
Top of the morning to you. All the heroes now.
Don't worry, here I am, Commissioner Gordon, Gary Oldman. I'm here to stop the day and save the Joker, kill the Joker. I don't know. I was the Dracula.
And
Batman.
Sirius Black.
Thank you for saving me. I hope to assist you in the final battle.
Said Batman.
You're welcome. You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
You're welcome.
The entire team. With that, they got in their dual runners and sped off through portals to Earth. And that is the end. Earth. That is the end of Chapter 4. Please stay tuned for Chapter 5. Please follow, favourite, and review. It makes me feel like, I'm not wasting my time. Oh,
Okay,
poor guy.
Hold on. Look at Chapter 5's title. It makes no fucking sense. Why did he do that?
on for open bracket scene close bracket problems. On
This
for
guy is my hero.
scene.
Unfor is not a word. The only word that
It's
would
not.
be there is unforeseen.
Unforeseen, yeah. What
Or
on
seen.
for?
Or foreseen.
Or are they? Is he saying that they are seen problems? No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Or he's just shit. I mean, to be honest, spelling wise, not too bad, but fucking.
How many more chapters are there of this? Because I
Come
kind
on.
of.
It's like 19 or something. Or, I don't know.
I really want to
that
bash
up.
through a whole bunch of them in like the next episode.
Alright,
Should we
next
just
episode
should we hit a load early? Yeah, there's 19 chapters. We're on 4. Right, let's get to about 10 in the next one. Do you think?
Yeah. So
what do you reckon? What do you reckon?
That was good. And then so everyone, if you're enjoying this, maybe we'll
some rapey jokes. You can throw in a bit of racism at Darren, and then we'll get right into it next episode. No,
Darren, this show cannot have a racism, okay?
I was gonna say with Matt and I being the ones to immediately go for like, oh hey, I'm Mexican, eh? And fucking be like, oh, hello, it's me. I'm gonna look pee in your Coke now.
Oh.
It's alright, I can't help it. It comes out. It's Mr. Rookim.
Oh, Darren, you filthy racist.
Sorry.
He's terrible, Darren, isn't he? He's shocking. Anyway,
now I'm gonna go sell drugs and date an underage girl.
Yeah, man.
Are we gonna end it there? Because I'm gonna go and sleep now. But that was
That's a good idea.
If it looks
I'm gonna
like
go
magic,
make cheeseburgers.
You're gonna make what, Matt?
I'm gonna go make some cheeseburgers.
So what's for lunch?
Oh, that sounds good.
Cheeseburger.
You can share them with us. I think you should share them with us because we all live on the moonbase, and Matt is in the moonbase. So
cheeseburger.
We'll come over and we'll do. Oh, this is our closing. I want to see how long. I want to see how long you can go on. Beautiful. Just before we go, do you know what time of year it is, Matt? Because you seem to have a Christmas hat on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this start the breakdown?
It's just
start the breakdown.
Well, my life is a breakdown. It's, I
know that feeling. I know that
Matt,
feeling.
my life is a breakdown.
I always said if I wasn't married, if I didn't have my wife, I would just be like an insane person, probably.
I think I'd probably be the same. No, it's just a bit spooky because I just talked to my wife before because that festive Christmas movie Krampus has just been released on Blu-ray. It's like, I know it's the middle of the year, but we should watch it.
I didn't change it to that. It's for some. I have 2 Gmail accounts, and I couldn't. Yeah, for some reason I'm logged into this one
cool.
today. I haven't used it.
I made a reference to Christmas Story before anyway, so it's.
That's right.
That's before all the racism started anyway. So, yeah, it's gonna.
Guys, I told you there ain't no racism in this show.
So listen. Thanks, Matt, for joining us again.
Thanks for having me again.
Thanks
for making me a recurring character.
And thanks to me as well. And before we go,
pat yourself on the back.
Just I'm patting myself on the front, the lower abdominal front. Just remember before we leave. Just remember, if it looks like magic, it is not magic. It is science. So deal with it. Loving you long time. Bye, everybody. Bye. Keep burping.